On April 17, 2025, Twitch political commentator Hasan Piker, known as Hasan Abi, became embroiled in controversy following allegations by Daniel Dan Saltman. Saltman accused Hasan Abi of slandering him by labeling him a diddler on social media. In response, Saltman shared a screenshot of an alleged tweet from December 20, 2012, in which Hasan Abi purportedly expressed a desire to join Sean Diddy Combs' entourage, stating, "I would love to hang in Diddy's Ciroc entourage and trickle-down bang anything thrown his way." Saltman further criticized Hasan Abi, alleging that he had engaged in questionable activities, including visiting a brothel involved in human trafficking and seeking invitations to Diddy's parties. He questioned platforms like The Daily Show for featuring Hasan Abi, given these allegations. Saltman concluded by asserting that he had never met Diddy and accused Hasan Abi of past misconduct, including calling the police on an ex-partner and oppressing sex workers. He hinted at releasing more evidence in the future.
Fellow streamer Destiny over on the Twitter X space pulled up old clips of Hasan exposing him that he went to the Diddy party in the following clips.
I walked into this back sphere Epcot looking thing in the back of the house that P. Diddy was renting for his and was throwing after parties at Coachella, and they were playing these crazy things for people who are high. Not me, of course. I had only eaten portobello mushrooms, and one of the images that they were playing was this little girl, this supposedly attractive very young girl, opening up a Christmas gift. And I think I told you about this, where I was like, this is some real weird Alex Jones style pet thing here. Me and my girlfriends are going to this P. Diddy party, and I was like, okay, you can go. You can go. I'm breaking up with you. So I broke up with her over the phone, then and there. That was probably one of the worst ways I've ever broken up with someone. I was like, no, you can go. Have fun. We're no longer dating. I was in traffic too.
Hasan Baby Oil. Piker has not only been to a Diddy party at least once, he apparently had intimate knowledge of them. So much so that when he heard his girlfriend was going to attend one, he broke up with her on the spot. This is all fun and games. But let's be clear, Hasan knew, in his own words, that there was weird, creepy shit going on at these parties involving children. Hasan Baby Oil. Piker chose to say nothing and let the continue for years.
What? Are you denying going to a Diddy party? Of course I'm denying. This didn't happen. What are you talking about? Think. Oh my God. I did. I went to a Coachella after party. Oh my God. I remember. Holy f, my mind just unlocked.
Weird how a Danson stream, founder of CSAM Haven Tiny Chat, which he sold to P. Diddy, didn't clip this part, where Hasan talks about the after party at Coachella, funded by Diddy, and Hasan said it was f***ing weird and dipped. I guess we got to cancel everyone who's been to Coachella now.
On legal substances, and I remember sitting in the back in a tent, and they were beaming footage in the top of the tent, and it was the first ever reveal of a AI footage, and I was like, what the f is this? Because it was a little girl and a little boy, and they were opening up a Christmas present, and I thought it was strange as I literally said Alex Jones might be right, which is ironic because I thought it was the bad vibes then. What do you mean? I don't know what they clipped in that clip, but I very clearly was talking about how I thought it was a bizarre moment. You've revealed this information yourself. It was not uncovered somewhere. I know. What the f, bruh? Stop talking or explaining it fully, dog. No one knows what you're saying. We'll cover this tomorrow.
Dan Saltman founded Tiny Chat and received funding from P. Diddy. The tweet that started this rumor is also insane if you think about what it's implying. Using your public-facing company account to lie about someone using your software for Twitter drama is insane. What's even more insane, though, is the tweet also implies that the software that supposedly deletes unsavory things on your internet history actually saves it, which this guy will use against you if he doesn't like you. Way to tank your company's reputation in a single tweet. Also, the Hasan tweet is from 2012, when Hasan would have been 20, living in New Jersey, and Diddy wasn't known as the freak he is now. How is that tweet in any way relevant to today?
In this next clip, Asmongold reacts to Hasan's Diddy tweet, where he thinks Hasan gets what he deserves after Dan Saltman uncovered the deleted Diddy tweet, and after Saltman was upset that Hasan nicknamed him Dan the Diddler. Here is Asmongold's response to Hasan's tweet.
The point is that when you start making accusations like this and you start calling people diddlers and stuff like this, like calling Dan Saltman a diddler, that's a big one, right? That's a really big one. And when you have tweets talking about wanting to go to Diddy parties after you're calling somebody else a diddler, it doesn't look good. It looks really, really, really bad. And look, you get what you fucking deserve. You don't. You should have never said that. Should have never said that. Massive mistake. I feel like that's slander. Honestly, it absolutely is. It 100% is. It's not even a question. We're implying like lolly. Yeah, exactly. Right. But you know, that was like a month ago. So like, I'm not going to go into that. A lot of karma to that. Yeah, exactly. And it's called defamation per se. I think it definitely is. He's talking shit about liking anime lolly. Well, I don't like lolly stuff either, which is like what was so weird about it. It's like I've talked about that 50 times. So like whenever he said that about me, I was like, well, what the f are you talking about? Like I don't even think this at all. It was like confusing.
Third problem with Hasan and Denims is that they attempt to destroy people's credibility by accusing them of baseless crimes, trying to character assassinate anyone that opposes them to keep their community under their finger. A very dangerous precedent, really.
XQC responds to Hasan's claims for Frogan's hate.
And because of some, but the reality is that I'm just not like that. People know this. People watch my clips all the time. People watch my show all the time. They know it's not something that I do. And in fact, I even have to defend myself against if you don't like this person, you're hating because she's wearing a hijabi, bro. There is so much to hate on that person. It's hard to find the things to like. Every clip I've seen of her is like atrocious. But look, she's unapologetically offensive, asking the world not to be offensive. When you pick and choose what groups, what style that people can be offensive to, you already lost in my mind. You don't get to do that. You have to say, yo, don't be offensive to this stuff. That's it. Don't be, well, white people aren't this, but these guys, but Jewish people, but what? Like, I'm not, you're just annoying. Like, you're on.
Very careful, XQC. Her 60 viewers are super angry now. Frogan wished that all US service people got PTSD, told Ludwig not to donate $10,000 to Palestine because he didn't do an event, and openly did an anti-Semitism event at Twitch. This is not mentioning she celebrated October 7th. She's not a good person. I agree that it is mean to attack Frogan's appearance, especially when she has a host of other gross things she's done in her streaming career that are worth criticizing first. However, it's hard to feel sympathetic for her since she has gone out of her way to do equally nasty things and contribute to the gross harassment campaign against H3. She's brought it upon herself, unfortunately.
Tolawan's brother provides another clip for the pace spin.
Why you shave all your neck? I don't want to have a neck beard, bro. I look fine.
Oh, damn.
Oh, this lady's fat.
Oh, she's pregnant. You jacked.
Oh,
oh my god. Thank you for the sub.